these liquids, like, I was really thirsty. So it's like the hydrate.
Your cell phone number too, right?
Yes, I mean, I'm always gonna go on dates.
If you have any STD questions,
not the personal knowledge. I'm trained in this.
Come on.
Hi everyone, today we are interviewing Ashlei. Ashlei is a fellow traveler who we met in Mexico City back in February of last year. When we met Ashlei, you were just visiting Mexico City for just the weekend, right?
Yeah, I was just there for the weekend.
Yeah,
we
were there for 4 days, so. And at the time, Ashlei was living in Houston, but now she's in Chicago, and that's where we're at, in her beautiful apartment. So Ashlei, what do you do for a living?
I do public health communications. So I work for an agency now, but like basically anything sexual reproductive health, that's what I do. So long story short, guys, as a public health person, wrap it up. Always. Always. Wrap it up.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. How do you like Chicago?
So far it's good. Like so far it's great. Like the weather is really cold here, but other than that, like there's amazing food, there's places to go out, definitely cute bars, restaurants.
Awesome.
The people are here, the boys are cute here. I like that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you start traveling?
I started traveling when I was really young, like 12.
Oh,
so
wow.
like, yeah, so when I was 12, I went on a missionary trip to Honduras with my church and my mom. And then that opened my eyes up to like the other side of the world and like basically like developing countries and like how people are living and it's different. And within that same year, like a few months later, I went to London. So like seeing two different sides of the world, but like two different lifestyles was really eye-opening for me. And I think after being in Honduras, that's when I fell in love with Latin America. And so that's when I know most of Latin America. I've lived in Latin America 4 times just because I love it so much. Because I was inspired by my trip in Honduras. Yeah.
So you got bit by the travel bug really young.
Mad fresh. Like, and now it's like I'm addicted. Like it's like I need a fix like every like once in a while.
Wow,
you know?
that's really awesome. Yeah. And so how many countries have you been to?
36.
Oh, how many countries are there?
More than 36?
I like 100 something, I don't know.
Wow, that's awesome. And what country's been your favorite so far?
Ooh, that's a good question. My favorite of all time is Argentina. Like that's like where my love is. I love Argentina. Outside of Argentina, I love Iceland.
Okay.
I was just in Cambodia 2 weeks ago, so I love Cambodia. Cambodia's pretty sick. Like you guys have been there too before.
Yeah,
like,
we were just there a few months ago.
Yeah, we really like Cambodia too.
It's nice, right?
Yeah.
Like people are super nice. You can get some crazy, amazing massages for like $2. And it's like cool, like it's a good space, I like it.
So when you travel, how do you choose the places that you want to go to?
Wherever there's a cheap ticket. That's pretty much what I do.
Okay.
If you find a cheap ticket on like fly.com or theflightdeal.com, if you just go, you figure it out when you get there.
Okay, and how do you find the time to travel so much?
Well, when I have periodic sabbaticals between jobs, that's what I usually do it. Or just for the weekend, and you try to like work your days where you can like do a long weekend or like, you know, work remotely for those few days to make extra time. But you can always think a way. Like,
absolutely. All
my friends are like, no, I can't travel because I have a job. It's like, all of us have a job. So you, you figure it out.
But
it's always works.
You're a little unique because I thought you were a tiny bit crazy a little bit.
Why?
Because you'll go like on a trip like a weekend.
Yeah.
Like what's like the furthest away like weekend trip you've done?
One time when I was living in Buenos Aires, Argentina, I went to New York for the night just to go shopping.
Oh my god!
I flew back the next day.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's gonna be on the plane longer than you were like.
Yeah, I think I was in New York for 24 hours, but then my flight was like 10 hours or 11 hours. But it's at night, so you sleep and then you go shop and you come back. Yeah.
Did you get what you wanted?
I did. I did.
Can you imagine? No, sorry guys.
I know, we're all out. Oh man.
Yeah, it was fun.
Wow, that's crazy.
It was fun to go see my friends, have a few drinks.
Wow.
But yeah, it's cool.
That is crazy.
Yeah, because Mexico was a weekend trip too, right?
But I was in Texas then, so it was like a 2-hour flight.
Oh,
that's true. Yeah. Do you prefer, so when you're traveling, do you prefer to travel solo or do you like to travel with other people?
Like honestly, I would love to travel with more friends, but you know, it takes your friends a while to get their lives together. Like, sometimes they're like, they either don't have the money or they don't have the time, and it's just like, planning is hard, so I just kind of prefer solo because then I meet cool people like y'all.
Yeah.
Like if I was with a friend, I would have no reason to be social.
Right. You usually travel by yourself.
I do, yeah. Okay. And plus, like you do what you want. Like
right.
there's no compromise.
There's more independence.
Yeah.
Like, you can do whatever you want, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you started traveling by yourself, were there any fears?
Yeah, I mean, as a girl, you're always scared of like some boy trying to get you.
Right.
You always have to be cautious, like not, you know, when you go out with new people that you met at the hostel, like you don't drink too much because you don't want to be the drunk girl who gets left or some God forbid.
Exactly.
So like those are the things, but for the most part, no.
Okay.
I think I'm pretty savvy. I mean, as of right now, like not really, nothing's happened.
Yeah.
So it's fine. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
We met you at hostel. Is that where you usually stay, or do you kind of mix it up and stay in Airbnbs or hotels, or?
Yeah. So like hotels are boring. But then.
Yes.
As I'm getting older, my body can't handle, like if I backpack for a long period of time, I need to like break it up. So I'll do like a hostel for like 4 or 5 days and I stay in a hotel for like a night and then I go back and do a hostel.
Okay.
Just because sometimes you want to like have the luxuries of like not showering with shower shoes and, like, and having like a fresh towel. Like basic things are having not 8 people in your room.
Right.
Like,
So do you always do the dorms when you stay at hostels then? Or?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah, just because one, it's a way to meet other people, and 2, it's the cheapest option.
Right.
So I could pay $10 a night or like $30 or $40 a night.
Right.
And the other 30 I could spend on like eating out or like doing activities. That's what I do.
Or for Cambodia, you could live like a week there for $30.
Literally, for $30. And if you want to be fancy, maybe 40. It's so cheap.
You want the extra massage.
I know. Exactly.
It's weird how your perspective like changes real quick. Because I remember in Cambodia, like a beer was 50 cents. Like that was like the normal price for a beer.
Yeah.
And you go some places like $2, and I'm like, $2 for a beer?
So if you clutch your pearls, you'd be like, I don't do that. That's expensive. And then anywhere else in the world, you'd be like, that's so cheap. Oh my God, yes.
Exactly.
I could buy 4 beers down the street.
It is so true.
Nitpicking over $1.50.
But it's real though. It's real, I get it.
So during your travels, what's been the most interesting foods you've had?
Ooh, that's a good question. I tried to eat a cricket when I was in Cambodia.
Okay.
It didn't happen, but I tried.
Okay, and?
You were close though.
I was close, but it just, when you were looking at it, it looked like a roach in your face.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be exotic, but I couldn't. The most interesting street food. I'm also really like nervous because since I do public health, like I know all like the foodborne illnesses and stuff, and if there's no place to wash your hands, or like I'm kind of like creeped out by that, so I don't really, I do street food, but not like, I don't do street meat. Like, I'll do vegetable stuff. Like I'm really
Have you ever gotten sick while traveling, like from like food poisoning or anything like that?
Yeah, when I was in Colombia, did I have street food then? I think maybe I had street food. So I went and I got sick, right? So like the stomach coming from both ends kind of thing. And then I went to the grocery store because my Spanish wasn't that great, and I tried to buy like anti-diarrhea medication, but I accidentally bought laxative.
Oh no.
So like it made it worse. And I was like dying. I was like I was working for a nonprofit, and I went to the doctor. He's like, oh my God, I'm so sick. And he was like, what are you taking? And I showed him, and he was just like, no, this is like the wrong, it didn't stop you, it like makes you go more. And I was just like, oh my God, like literally, like, I probably lost 10 pounds. I was skinny since it was snatched, but like, it was bad.
Wow. And how long did it take for you to recover from that?
Like 2-3 days.
Okay.
I was just trying to get your life together. But when you're like, you already have to go. Like you're going number 3, not number 2, but number 3. And then you're
3.
Yeah, and then you're taking like the laxatives on top of it.
Okay.
The struggle is real.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm fine.
That's interesting because usually with Cambodian they tell you like take it, and after if the next one's not normal, take it again. So you just like.
You just keep taking it because you're like, it's not working. It's not working.
Yeah, it's not working. So I was just like, I have to fix this. Thought it was gonna like stop me, but it did not. Yeah. So note to self, guys: always ask questions.
Don't be afraid to ask questions.
Don't be afraid to ask questions, especially with medication when you gotta go.
Yeah.
Or stop and go.
Bad. So do you speak any other languages other than English?
Yeah. So now I do speak Spanish.
Okay. Are you fluent in Spanish?
Like 85%.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's good. That's good. Were you self-taught or did you go to classes?
No, so you take it in high school and then
like the basics.
And I took some in college, but then when I moved to Argentina the first time, like I was kind of like, hola, mi nombre es, and that's all I knew.
Okay.
But then over time, you kind of like pick it up, and like I went to school to make sure I can get my writing better, and doing public health work. I think it's really important to be able to talk to like different populations, and so like I've improved it a lot.
Oh, awesome.
Good, yeah.
Are there any other languages that you want to learn?
French is next.
Okay.
Yeah, because French boys are so cute. Like, yeah, SUV, huh? That's my next one, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Have you been to France?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in Paris like last year. Last October.
Oh, okay.
Weekend
Yeah.
trip?
Yeah, it was a weekend trip.
Of course.
It was like a 4-day trip. It was a 4-day trip. 4-day trip. By
A
extension.
long weekend trip.
Yeah. I didn't have that many vacation days. I just started working.
That's so crazy. Okay. How do you like Paris? Oh, Paris, right?
Yeah, it was
How'd you like
Paris. No, it's fun. Like, it was like my second time there, and it's cool just because like Parisian food is sick and it's so good and super buttery, but you feel skinny eating it. The wine's amazing, and the people are super nice. For the most part, I have friends there, so you guys went out and like, you know, did a little Parisian experience.
Awesome.
Where do you think the friendliest people are?
In the world?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a good question. Ireland, they're really nice.
Okay.
Colombia, they're really nice. Australians are cool too. And I feel like which you've had this experience too, like when you meet Kiwis from New Zealand. I've never met Kiwi I didn't like. They all are super chill.
Yeah, I think we've met maybe one or two, not very many, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that was pretty cool.
I know.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. You're gonna get like
Uh-oh.
email. Is there any countries like you're like, oh, it sucks here, like I don't want to be here anymore?
Like this is it, like I'm only visiting this one time and that's it. Like I'm never.
Oh, where like my soul hurt the whole time there.
Yes.
That's a good question. I'm thinking, not where like my soul hurt. No, I'm like, I can't think of a country where I'm just like, never again. Maybe there are people you meet, but there are people everywhere who are just like not that great.
Right.
So no, I don't think it's a country where I'm just like never again. But I do know like, I have to wait till I have more money to do this. Like Dubai is really nice and super expensive. So when you breathe in the air, it's like $50. You gotta go there with like coins, and I didn't have coins when I went. So that was a struggle. We're just like, oh, I can only afford water and like a hot bowl of nothing. Maybe some hummus. Yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, other than that, yeah, Dubai's cool. People are there really nice, but it's expensive. So
Was that the most expensive place you visited?
yeah,
Really?
Dubai and maybe Australia's pretty pricey. too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So traveling, have you ever had to use, because some countries have like the squatting potties? Or any awkward toilet stories? It's kind of weird.
When you're not ready to see that toilet.
You're like,
Why is it on the floor? Where's the regular toilet? I mean, you make it work. Like I've been.
I mean, you have to go.
You have to go.
Yeah.
So like I've done those. The ones that are most interesting are Japan, where you're just like, there are all these buttons. I don't know.
Yeah.
So now it's like, how do I flush it? And you don't know the water's gonna scoot up in your face and stuff.
Just playing music instead of.
Yeah.
I know.
It's got armrest and everything.
You can sit there for days. It's real.
I don't know about those things. I'm like into that. I'm not trying to like hang out there, you know?
Yeah, it's real. As a girl, I feel like one, you just gotta be ready to squat everywhere. Sometimes there's no toilet seats at all, which is like.
That's the weirdest thing.
There's no toilet paper.
Toilet seats, I think that's more of a the US thing. Because you, like seriously, like you go to, I mean maybe airports, you might find toilet seat covers. I'm thinking toilet seat covers.
No, the seats.
No, you got fancy. No, an actual toilet seat.
No, the seats.
Where you actually sit out on
I'm thinking toilet seat covers. Okay.
No, like that little paper thing.
Yeah.
That's a luxury.
That is a luxury.
Okay.
Oh, toilet seat. Oh, that's true. Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry, go back to that.
Yeah, sometimes you don't have that. Sometimes you don't have toilet paper. So I feel like when you're traveling, you always gotta carry on toilet paper.
Yes, I do that. Yes.
Because I gotta wipe. Like I don't know.
Well, of course.
I know.
Of course.
Girls who don't need to wipe, I don't know.
Yeah.
You gotta wipe. And then it is, right? And then also like when you walk in and just like sometimes there's no toilet. There's like a hole in the wall. So again, squatting key ladies, work on those thigh muscles.
Yeah, thigh muscles. Man. Okay.
And for a boy, I feel like as a boy you can do whatever you want. You can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Like anywhere.
Yeah.
This is the only time I had penis envy. It was when you just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
in and out.
That's the only time. The only time.
Only time. Other than that, okay.
Yeah.
It's helpful.
What's the best travel advice you've received?
That this is like the best advice I've ever gotten is like, you know how you like want to make sure everything's perfect and you have enough money saved and like you have everything in order, but you have to realize that not everything's going to be 100% perfect before you go. So you just gotta go. Just buy a ticket and you'll figure it out, and like you'll make sure to never starve. Like if you gotta eat like bread and like
Peanut butter or something.
like you can get a whole loaf of bread and peanut butter and survive, and you get protein and everything else, you're fine. So like I think that people are just nervous that they are not able to like be as fancy as they want to be, but you're in the room for 2 seconds, like stay in a hostel, like meet cool people, like You don't have to have a ton of money to travel. I've been like,
Exactly.
of all my friends are probably the brokest one, but I still do what I want. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. We feel the same way. Exactly.
Yeah, I think people overestimate the cost of travel.
Oh, for sure.
And they really like, our friend, like, one of our friends really breaks it down. He's like, oh, the flight, I'm like, it's not that bad, it's this much. Oh, but then, like, they're almost making excuses. Oh, and then the room, I'm like, it's like $15 a night. Like, you'll be okay. And then food, I'm like, I mean, you were gonna eat at home, right?
It's true. You were gonna eat when you were living here, so it's fine.
And most of the time, especially like you go to like the Southeast Asia or something,
Yeah.
like you're gonna spend less. Because you just spend less just to get by there than I think you would here at home.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And there you can get cheese on it. Like, you know, you can get cheese here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there I think it's much cheaper. There and Latin America as well.
Yeah. I think people kind of maybe nervous or scared, so they try to make excuses to kind of talk themselves out of it.
But you know, I think it's like the fear of the unknown too. Like, you just don't know. And like, I remember when I was gonna move to Colombia. When I moved to Colombia beforehand, my dad was nervous. He was like, "No, like you're gonna meet a drug dealer, and he's gonna they make you gonna become a prostitute." And I was just like, "Dad, are you serious? Like that doesn't happen." Like he was nervous about what he saw on TV because he didn't know. So I think a lot of people are just scared. So I think you're right. Like the fact that you have that argument, and when you say that, what do people say? Do they say like, "Sure, okay, I'll buy my ticket," or they're kind of like, "Well"?
It's half and half. I think sometimes they've already made up their mind, you know, so they're
You
like,
can't really force people to travel with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then they might ruin your trip. You know what I mean? So you're like, you know what? You don't want to go. You don't want to go.
Like, you can't travel with everybody. Even
You
like
can't.
your best friends, like you're just like, I can't.
Yeah.
That is so true. You
I
can't
mean,
travel with everyone.
You have stories about that.
Yeah.
You have to have someone that can like roll with the punches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like you're saying, you can't plan out like stuff doesn't go right sometimes.
Yeah.
And then you have to have someone that can just go with it and not freak out and not be miserable for the rest of the day, you know?
Yeah, you know, that's true because some people, like, one bad thing happens and it ruins their entire trip or their entire day, and it's just kind of like Debbie Downer. Or people who I've learned this, I can't travel with super type A people who are like, okay, at 10 o'clock we're doing this, at 10:15 we're doing this, at 11 o'clock you're like, dude, like, I just woke up at 9:30, like, let's just get my life and just figure it out. So, like, I don't know. Like, what are you like, I can't do this, like, traveling, like, with certain people or certain personalities, traits?
I don't know. We have friends who travel, but then we have friends who don't travel. So the ones that don't want to travel, we don't really force it. So, you know, if we plan a trip, we'll ask them. If they want to go, then they can go. And most of the time, I think we've been really, you know, we've been doing really good because we would introduce them to hostels or, you know, traveling with just a backpack, you know, and they end up loving it. But if they don't want to go, like, I'm not gonna force them because they're just not gonna have fun. You know what I mean? And that's just gonna ruin our trip. We just don't do it.
I think we got pretty good so far because we know the personality. We know if we'll be like okay being stuck with them for extended amount. Because when you travel with someone, you're staying in the same hostel, you're traveling together. You're like
you're not gonna go.
You're with that person.
You're not gonna. Exactly. You're not just gonna break off or whatever. But and that's why when we do invite friends, we don't do like a big group. Not like this where, you know, like this weekend we have 15 people. We're not for international trips. No, we're like 1 or 2 people. That's it. That's it, max. You know.
Traveling